Hi music fans, welcome to part two of my Bloodshot Records video series, number two of two. Here I'm going to let you hear a little bit of some of the artists. Not all of them, but a small stack. This smallest stack of some of the artists. Okay, first I'm going to start off with Scott H. Biram. All of these artists you can hear on the Bloodshot website, so they do have samples of everything. He is a one-man band. He stomps on a stomp box with a tambourine, plays harmonica, plays guitar, has about 5 or 6 records out that are easy to find, and there's a couple that you can only find digitally, or 2 or 3 like that. He's fantastic. He does some folky, country, slow stuff, and he does some really hardcore, bluesy, really kind of rockin' stuff. He puts an effect on his vocal. Steve Earle's used this effect. I don't know what this effect is called, otherwise I'd tell you. I'd like to know, but when you hear it, you'll know it. Lots of people use it. So this is something. There's the effect. So he'll go like from that to something like this, much. That one was called Time Flies. This one's called Still Drunk, Still Crazy, Still Blue.
Well, the broken part of me, and this trouble so hard, and this washed up way of living, since we've been apart, and after all we've been through, and even after I lost you, I'm still drunk, I'm still crazy, I'm still blue.
And I'll play a little bit of Dragging Down the Line.
Sweat gets so cold.
Really pretty stuff. And then he does some kind of upbeat acoustic stuff too. Country shuffle type things. Does some covers, some gospel, old gospel, country, old blues. But writes a lot of his own stuff. And he writes a lot of his own songs. Alright, so that's a little bit of Scott H. Biram, and next we're going to do a little bit of the Bottle Rockets, and I think this is the only record of theirs that's actually on Bloodshot, but I still consider them a Bloodshot artist. This is their last record, came out in 2018. Their first 2 records are a little more rock and roll. They're called Brooklyn Side and Bottle Rockets. Now they've got 11 and 12, 13 records. And they even do one that's all Doug Somm covers. I'm going to play you a little bit of Highway 70 Blues, because that's one of my favorite ones on the record.
Well, Kansas City's gonna have to wait. Man, it looks like I'll be late. I wanna get going, but things ain't flowing down this interstate. Got a farmer with a trailer full of hay, and he won't get out of the way. Behind him I'm stuck, beside this truck, the track behind a Chevrolet. I got the Highway 70 blues. I got the brake pedal, gas pedal under my shoes. Cranking and jerking, this feels like working. Will I ever get to use my clothes?
So when this record came out a couple years ago, I was just so ecstatic and so excited. I love these guys, and I think it's the best thing they've done in a long time. But as I say, they've got over a dozen records, and I like all of them. But those first 2 are their absolute best, and this one. But they can do no wrong in my book. I just love the Bottle Rockets. All right, Neko Case, everybody knows her, but I'm one of the few that probably likes her early stuff the best. I think every record she's done, the last one was better. And Neko Case and their boyfriends, the Virginian. This is my favorite. Some rockin' stuff on here. Very bare bones, basic country mostly. Does a cover of Everly Brothers' Bowling Green and a cover of Ernest Tubbs' Thanks a Lot. I'm going to play you a little bit of Caroline, which is one she wrote. She wrote or co-wrote about 4 or 5 on this. CD, but I love this one the most. So really rockin', but not all of it's that rockin'. Here's something that's a little not as rockin'.
Shine like the sun, I'm on fire right now. Your tears have come too late. You come back for more, there's already nothing. I only want heart to break.
It's just her best record. That's all I can say. Everybody's going to disagree with me, but I love every song on this record. Slow ones, fast ones, medium ones. All right, next, the Deadstring Brothers. I'm going to play something off of Silver Mountain. They've got a female singer and a male singer, and I love their voices together. They've got a lot of songs that really rock, and then some in between. And some of their stuff sounds like the band, in my opinion, and they even cover Get Up Jake from the band on one of their records. They've got maybe 5. She's going to be singing this one lead. Masha is her name. Ain't no hiding love. And they've got some real pretty stuff too, but a lot of rockin' stuff. Some medium rockin' stuff. Some of their stuff sounds like the band. Love that keyboard. They have some nice pedal steel in a lot of their songs, I believe. See if they got a steel player. It's been a while. Yep, pedal and lap steel. Now, I don't think these guys are still together like the Bottle Rockets. I'm not sure. If they are, they haven't done anything in quite a while. But everything they've done, I like a lot. Devil in a Woodpile. These guys used to be kind of the front room house band at a bar called The Hideout in Chicago, which is where all the Bloodshot employees used to go. I don't know if they still do, but used to go there, and a lot of Bloodshot bands would play there. And these guys are kind of old-timey, got a tuba, stand-up bass, a washboard, and pretty upbeat stuff. They do a lot of covers, and they do some, I don't know if they do any originals, but a lot of traditionals. Blind Gary Davis, I Shall Not Be Moved. I love their version of that. This is one of their 3, I think, CDs. This is Big Boat. Love this guy's voice. Hear a little bit of I Shall Not Be Moved. I love their version of that. guys are just, you know, everything that they've done sounds like that to me. They're pretty consistent, pretty solid. These guys, the Grievous Angels, I don't know if they have any love for Graham Parsons or not, but they have, I think, 2 full lengths and an EP, and they're pretty rockin' kind of country. Yeah, rockin' country honky tonk, I'd say. Their own sound, their own style. Not a band anymore, I don't believe.
Guess I'll have to walk this one alone. Miles on the rails, just insane. These are the longest nights I've ever known. 7 inches and no train.
Great pedal steel.
Helpless, hopeless, discontent. Searching out for what I ain't spent.
And then they got some stuff that's a little
There's a
slower,
name on the hilltop and I think it might be yours.
but still grooving.
Lately all these houses look the same, but it's sporting yellow trim and true love within. Except for that, it might be your house.
Play a little bit of one more. Kind of swingy.
With the course of human events, Mother Earth rolls thunders.
So that's Grievous Angels. I like everything they do. I mean, Bloodshot really, especially their early years, just knocked it out of the park. Another one of my all-time favorites, the Purveyors, kind of a psychotic, fast bluegrass band. They do some slow and medium stuff too. Joe Stanley Walston on vocals, she's great. Sherilyn Diamond on bass and vocals, stand-up bass. Bill Anderson, guitar and vocals, and he writes a lot of the songs. And then Pete Styles on mandolin, and guest fiddle Darcy DeVille on this particular CD. And they've got 5 or 6. They do a Madonna trilogy. They do a Rat cover on one of them. But I like their originals a lot. I like their covers. They do a Lou Reed. They do a George Jones. I think they might do a Merle Haggard.
This craving that I have tonight is no ordinary thirst. I want to make everybody happy, but I've got to be happy first. So if you want to see me at my best, if you want to see me shine, just go and get me what I want and I'll be feeling fine. I need a tall boy in front of me tonight. I want me a tall boy.
I guess I showed you.
To make everything alright.
I guess I think I
I
did.
don't
Yeah.
need no deli trays, don't cut no more lines. Just go and get me a tall boy and I'll be feeling fine.
Here's something a little faster.
Went down to the courthouse, paid off all my dues, pawned away everything I let me play with you. Ain't got a nickel to my name and I got peace of mind. But I started with a clean slate, keep you off my mind.
Great mandolin player. They're all such great musicians. I've seen them live several times, and they are a lot of fun. I'm sure you could see something really cool on YouTube. All right, Moonshine Willie. I saw these guys at that hideout bar one time, and that was a real fortunate chance to get to see them. They cover Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty's "You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly." Ernest Tubb might do that too with her, and then they might cover Johnny and June's Jackson. I'm not sure, but I'll just play a little bit of them. Female vocalists are kind of similar to Meat Purveyors, but they have drums and fiddle. Yeah, there's the cover. I believe they write a lot of originals too. Yeah.
I don't know you,
She writes them.
I see you spinning out of control in a finite world. Don't know you, but I hear you bragging on about the way you treat that girl. I try not to judge, but I think I will this time. I try not to wait
So they're pretty fun. A lot of their stuff's like that. Yeah, they're pretty much, they're pretty solid. They've got 3 CDs maybe. Now the Riptones have 4 or 5. I got lucky enough to see them and meet them in Naperville, Chicago one time. And I'm just going to play a little bit. This is, I used to have all their CDs, and for some reason I only have this one. The other ones I like. They just didn't do it for me like this one. This one just kills me. I'll play a little bit of Motorcycle Man maybe and County Fair. They're kind of twangy, fast rock, country. I don't know what you call these guys. Country, I guess. Rockabilly. Not rockabilly, really.
Mr. Motorcycle Man, where'd you get that deep dark tan? Did you get it in Barbados, riding free across our land? You scraped by that bike, or did law school lend a hand? You just don't understand what makes a motorcycle man.
It's kind of funny, goofy song. I forgot this one I really like, Evil Ways. That's probably my favorite one on the record. Great melodies.
I don't want to drink, and I don't want to smoke, but I thank you just the same. No, I don't want to drink, I don't want to smoke, and I don't want to know her, don't want to know her name. Run around all night long, knowing that it's wrong, the devil dancing in my head.
All right, now a little bit of County Fair. I actually emailed them and asked them for some of the lyrics that I couldn't figure out of this, and he emailed me back and told me. Actually, it was one word.
It's a hot August night and I feel fine. I can see the glow from the neon light. There's no way in hell I'm waiting in line. I'm sneaking in the fair with the friends tonight. Crawling underneath the chain link fence to see 4-H kids with prize winning homes. We ran screaming from the sideshow tents. Circus geeks was swallowing frogs.
Great description of the, I didn't get to the chorus, but it's just such a great description of a county fair. Love that song and love that record. This is a solid record if you can find it still. You might. I haven't looked for years because I've had it for years. Split Lip Rayfield. I consider them to be the other side of the coin of meat purveyors. Like there's a male side and a female side. The meat purveyors have female vocals and these guys have male vocals, but they are very similar bands. These guys do crazy psycho fast bluegrass, and then they do just regular old stuff like this. They have a crazy bass though, made out of a gas tank of a truck. A lot of originals and some covers too. Great players, great harmony, and then they do some stuff that's like more upbeat or faster, like this. Great punk influence, both bands. This isn't the one I was thinking of, but this is a bit of a lighter album for these guys, I think. Yeah. But they've got a lot of crazy stuff. There. More like that. Highly recommend them. They've also got 5 or 6 records out, and they're fantastic. One thing that I got into really early on with Bloodshot Records are their compilations. They are wonderful. Can turn you on to some great stuff. Sadly, they can turn you on to some stuff that you'll never find anything else again by them. But I'm going to play you a little bit of a couple things off here. I learned about Hazeldine off of these guys, and Flathead, and who else did I learn about? This has got a lot of great stuff. The Grievous Angels are on here. Let's play a little bit. These are all covers of old cowboy songs, home songs, western songs, mountain songs, straight out of Boone County. All cover songs out of Boone County. I don't know where that is. I don't know the whole story here. But on the back, they show the original players, or on the back of the booklet. I'm going to play you the Hazeldine tune, I'm So Lonesome Without You, that the Delmore Brothers did. J.E. Maynor is one they cover. I love the Delmore Brothers, but this got me into the Delmore Brothers. But Hazeldine, boy, the harmony's going to blow you away.
I am feeling mighty weary, and my heart is sad and blue. There is no one here to cheer me. I'm so lonesome without you.
Now, since this came out, I've gotten into like Scrote Belly. I have some of their stuff, Cow Slingers, Slobberbone. I have a few CDs by Waco Brothers. Not too into Whiskey Town. Sally Timms. One Riot, One Ranger. They were at that Twangberg show in Pittsburgh. I bought their CD, but I got rid of it. I don't know why. Robbie Folks I got into for a while. All right, I'm going to play one more song by a band that I've never found anything else by them, called The Show Offs. They do a song on here called Big Big City, and I don't know who the original's by, but we can easily find that out. It's by Moon Mullican. There you go, Moon Mullican. I have some of his stuff. I love how they just changed that up.
Well, there's an evening train coming and I'm gonna be on it. I've been playing second fiddle to my girl and I'm gonna go home. Well, I'm real homesick and I'm tired on the big, big city. I'm gonna hop that train and tell the engineer to get with it. Choo choo, the train's pulling out of the station. If it can roll fast, maybe I can get home on time. Well, I see the girl and I'm really in love with. Well, I'll leave the big city and a true friend behind. Hey, I'm driving at about 9 miles an hour. Yeah, the country's free, but I've seen it before. I was a girl, I'm running home, ain't that a pity? I give up running through the big, big city.
That's so cool.
There's an evening train coming and I'm gonna be on it.
Boy, if I could find anything by these guys, The Show Offs, again. So anyway, those are my two favorites off of this, but I think I like everything on here. Grievous Angels do In the Jailhouse Now. One Riot, One Ranger does Southern Moon. Hamtramck Mama by J.E. Maynor is the Volbeats do it. It's just Barbara Allen, The Handsome Family, and 9 Pound Hammer is done by the Waco Brothers. Everybody loves the Waco Brothers. Won't You Ride in My Little Red Wagon? Why Don't You Haul Off and Love Me? That's a really good one. Yeah, everything on here is just primo. The Hangman's Boogie. And Robbie Head, Robbie Folks, what does he do? He does Wedding of the Bugs. That's pretty cute, funny song. So anyway, I highly recommend every CD I played a little bit of for you, and I highly recommend that of the compilations of Bloodshot. But get them all. They're great. Bloodshot Records is the best record label in the world. They are there for the working man. They are there for the musician. They support and love their artists. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope I turned you on to something new, and please leave a comment and have a great day. Bye.